my mind, in my conscience, I have already become Chinese, okay? We were already white Chinese in this chat. I've already become full Chinese, okay? Let me just start by saying that. It's fucking sick, okay? You have abundant style consumption paired up with 1950s Soviet era building blocks next to the Gucci store. If there was ever a country that represented things that I enjoy so much personally.
Okay guys, let's get started. So we've got some yeet stuff to look at here. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this second. It'll make it easier on me when we edit. I wanna take a look at the new video by Klein featuring Girl with a Microphone going over Hasan China Piker and his trip to China. Now guys, we were covering this a couple weeks ago. Hasan's really mad that his China trip hasn't been something that's gone viral on social media. All the clips that went viral were making fun of him. So now Ethan's put out a 40-minute conversation with Girl with a Microphone going over some of the funniest moments from that, some of the best stuff here. So we're gonna be taking a look at it right about now. Found out I blocked you on Twitter. Ripperoonie, dude. Send you an email.
Friend of the show. We love
Ethan went all the way to Guam. Girl with a Microphone for this drama.
her. You know her. She's finally here. Is Girl with a Microphone.
Turn up the mic.
Kate.
Hi, everyone.
If you want to use her government name. And
Bro,
so Kate,
dude,
you prepared
full docs immediately, dude. Immediate full docs. That's crazy.
a really interesting presentation for us that has to do with
about race,
Jesus
and you're
Christ,
hyping
thank
up a
you.
dude.
really interesting presentation for us
Also, new season Fortnite's out. Use code DeOrio on the item shop. It's my first game. We're gonna lose. Let's go.
that has to do with Hasan's recent tour of China. Is that correct?
China.
Yes, there was a lot to talk about related to that.
Dude, he had 2 modes in China. Full defense of every Chinese practice that would be considered bad. And the other one was complaining about the streamer awards and not getting nominated because AT&T has blackballed him.
But as a gay woman, as a queer person in general, who has been fighting for the gays and the theys since I came out in high school, I felt like he was stepping into something he doesn't know anything about.
Now, we covered this. What she's talking about here is that Hasan Piker was like confidently proclaiming that the Chinese government didn't force Apple to take gay dating apps off of this thing, despite the fact that he was pulling up articles that disagreed with him from like mainstream news publications without getting any information, without doing any research. He just kind of proclaimed that they were wrong, if that makes sense. So it was like really bizarre.
And it felt like my people in China were being used as like a pawn or a prop for his narrative. And so that really chapped my ass. And so I started looking into it more to see what the actual truth is about the LGBTQ experience in China.
Now, this whole thing got sparked, I remember, because Hasan was streaming from China, and there's a clip of someone's like, hey, did you hear that, like, China just shut down the biggest gay dating app?
Yeah, so this is exactly what we're talking about here right off the bat.
He's like, they wouldn't do that.
I mean, the clip is truly bizarre.
That's bullshit. You just buying into propaganda. And it was, of course, true.
Oh my god.
This is what he
Dude, he's Bing chilling, Chad. He's Bing chilling.
hears. Yeah, this is Hasan singing his ode to Mao. I don't know if you saw this part.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how does he know that? Why does he know that?
That's my question, man. What the hell?
When
I imagine that was AI.
when did he learn that? On the plane over?
That's it. That's what he sings in the shower, bro. He fantasizes about starving 50 million people. Okay, legend. Weird fantasy.
Queen shit. Queen shit.
All right, well, let's go ahead. You have a presentation. Let's jump in.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to say up front, because obviously I know this is going to be misconstrued in a million different ways.
Wait, that's not AI? Are you fucking kidding me? Could somebody link that in stream topic request? I heard that and I go, oh, that's definitely AI. I didn't even conceive of the fact that that could be real.
Every country has its issues, right? Like, I don't think that any country has to be inherently evil. We all know that America right now has a lot of issues pertaining to the LGBTQ community, but it's the lie.
But again, do I really want to hear about an LGBT community from Hasan Piker? Like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of these streamers, a lot of these political streamers have basically just abandoned gay people and trans people in favor of like daily Palestine coverage. I don't know.
Saying that bothers.
Guys, I don't know. Should we really be voting for Kamala Harris, guys? Should we really? Do you know her position on Israel? Yeah, let's let the guy that you called Hitler go into office. I've gone on this rant so many times. You've heard my take on it.
There's me. That is the piece. The thrust of this, the thrust of my criticism is
He's
his
obfuscated.
knee-jerk exactly. His Hasan's knee-jerk reaction is to lie about shit he doesn't know about, which he calls doing journalism. And as a writer, that really bothers me. So here's my presentation. Why the fuck you lying, Hasan?
That's such
Piker?
a good, timely, pertinent question, Zach.
Why the fuck you lying?
Dude, you have to call out the soundbite. What the fuck?
Why you always lying?
All right, we're moving it up.
Of his
All right.
approach to leftism, I have to say, which seems to be that we can only focus on.
Well, that is a good question. What would motivate Hasan Piker to lie? Is it because he just has like he has a position that he needs to justify in America? Is there any ulterior motive for him in China that we're not knowing about? Like, why would he go to China and just do propaganda for? Is he being paid, or is he just extremely dumb? Is this like entirely organic and he's just a dumb person?
Like the
I don't know the answer to that question.
straight white guy, poor people, and not the rest of the working class, which is actually a very centrist thing to say. So I just need to say that I think that there's a better way to be leftist. So anyway, during Hasan's trip, there were 2 clips from 2 separate streams. He talked about this twice with confidence for no reason.
You're saying obviously paid. Why would Hasan Piker take money from the Chinese government to go do good publicity for them after like all this shit just happened with like right-wingers taking money that came from Russia, essentially? Like, why would these people... Didn't he literally criticize the money that was taken by Progressive Victory and criticizing those creators on stream? I feel like it would be insane for him to take money from China. I don't think that he would do that. That seems like way too easy, right?
Which he's basically, whether he means to or not, is he's sweeping for the Chinese government's actions against the LGBTQ community. And the good news is him being this dishonest so openly gave me the chance to learn a lot more about how fucked up things are right now.
You really think you wouldn't? I feel like that's too convenient. I don't know. Sometimes I overthink shit and I have a tendency to look for a more complicated answer to an easy solution. But for that one, it seems like that would be really fucking stupid. Like beyond what I would normally expect Hasan Piker to do. He's kind of staked a position in the sand on this one. So I would be kind of surprised to find out that. Now he's a liar and all that shit. But I don't know if he's like that stupid.
For queer people in China and how we can support them. And the spoiler alert here is the answer is not to watch Hasan's stream and learn that everything is okay, which is what he says. He literally says,
China rules.
Watch this stream.
America bad,
watch
China
this stream
good.
and you'll know.
What is
so, yeah.
Where does that come from? Because I feel like most homophobia in America is rooted in religion, but China is mostly agnostic country, I'm assuming, as communists.
My understanding for why they would do this is because didn't China have the thing where they were like fucking up all their birth rates by killing an extra, like you could, like they like limited birth, right? And then now they're trying to like push people away from same-sex marriages because they want to like raise the birth again. Like they want more kids to be born. Yeah, the 2-child policy.
Well, there.
LMAO, Nick, what? Wasn't there like a whole like you can't have a X amount of children?
But
1-child policy.
There is still like this traditionalism that's specifically been spreading.
They got rid of that policy a long time ago. Sure, yeah, that's probably the case. They probably, my understanding is that they want to up the birth rate now, though, because they're still feeling the ramifications. I don't think they still actively have a policy. I don't think they're executing children or something.
From the government, specifically what I...
Certainly not the white ones.
I've seen this from...
They executed fucking, China definitely executed the fucking Finn from the Star Wars poster.
Read yourself Keffel's tweet.
On Nicholas
like
DeOrio.
2021.
Careful's
For some reason, the
appreciated
president
shout-out.
has really pushed this like morality clampdown.
Mm.
And so most of the stuff that I found was from like COVID era forward. It has been
So it's
like
gotten
the big
worse, it sounds like,
crackdown.
in modern
The rate of men to women is 10 to 1. Jesus fucking Christ.
era.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
because homosexuality was decriminalized in the 90s. And so that's what Hasan will talk about.
Which is great. I mean, that's way ahead of its
yes.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. But since like 2020, 2021, all kinds of stuff has been happening. So
Interesting.
yeah, we can get
Let's-
into that.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
All right, let's jump ahead a little bit here.
Taken off of Apple in China.
All right, so this is the clip. This is the one we've been talking about.
The apps that have been taken off of Apple in China.
Why China block gay dating apps? I don't
Again, he's reading this offhand on a stream. He has no idea if this is accurate or not. You're hearing his first reaction to this fucking information being shared with him. He's not primed at all for it.
think that's true.
Immediately, oh no, they wouldn't do that. China, no, they wouldn't do that. I've talked to China. I've been very clear with China. They know not to do that, and they wouldn't do it. China wouldn't do it. I've been talking to China. They wouldn't do it.
I think you saw that on Twitter. I don't know if that's true. Chatter, this is exactly what I mean. If you get your notes from Twitter, which by the way,
Again, if you get your notes from Twitter is diabolical, because if you look at the top, he has so many
You claim
Twitter
to care
tabs.
about rape,
Look how many
and you're
fucking
hyping up a
Twitter
dude
tabs
who
are
has
open.
a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape
Look at
Review.
that.
Why would the CCP ever play Hasan? He sweeps for the CCP, and as we all know, the Jannies sweep for free.
Dude, I thank you. I just can't believe that it seems like you get your news from Twitter. Meanwhile, the guy who's giving the news is getting it from Twitter.
like you'll see, we're about to go to Chengdu. What's really funny about this is like,
Yeah, dude.
China's gay as hell.
Yeah, dude, I'm seeing this on Twitter. I'm not sure what to make of it, Hasan. Nah, dude, China's gay as hell, dude. China's fucking super gay. They're like hyper gay, dude. China's fucking... Dude, people are homophobic. That's how gay they are in China, dude.
What's
Like, just watch the stream.
nobody's saying that gay people don't exist in China.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
what
When he says,
a
"Just watch-
stupid retort.
Just watch this stream and you will see." And
That's
I said
it.
that this rhetoric is so Hasan coded because first he immediately denies things without having any information.
Default
right?
is protect China.
And this clip gets significantly worse when he starts Googling articles and finds out he's wrong live and still tries to excuse it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
default is protect the narrative. And then he discredits the source. He says,
Right.
don't get all of your notes from Twitter. Meanwhile,
Despite the fact
all Twitter.
that's it. Every time he's streaming, he's got like 100 Twitter tabs
Oh,
open.
yes.
It's unbelievable.
Yep. And then it's, even if it did happen, it wasn't that bad. My gay friend is on the app. And then eventually in this clip, he'll say, well, if that's
Dude, Hasan's like, he's like one phrase away from me, like, man, I'm literally 5% gay and I haven't been killed yet. So I don't, there's probably no problems here, you know? Like, I'm like 140, dude. Like, it's like 1/16th Cherokee. I'm like 116 gay, dude. I'm 1/16th bisexual, man. I haven't had any problems here since I've been here.
just Apple.
Dark
And
Vader
so
EU
even if
a
it was
virgin?
bad,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
doing West's
I'm
fault
not.
Thank you.
Why would so many people be Googling that?
When
somehow.
did DeOrio transition? Congrats.
Good
oh,
one.
wait. That's not DeOrio. Shit.
What's
You
the
know?
name
Which is
of
like-
the guy?
He's
Ah,
smart.
Orbiter,
Let's finish the
Nick
clip before I get too
Mr.
triggered here
Oreo.
already this early.
And you will see.
You will see gay
like,
people, guys.
Austin's been on the apps. That's so funny. There is like, I mean, it's true.
Now, dude, the chat's like, nah, dude, Hasan, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but yeah, gay people they're out this year. They're out of here.
Apple removes Chinese gay dating apps on government order.
So he pulls up an article. Apple removes 2 gay dating apps in China to comply with government order. What is the next thing out of his mouth? What do you guys think if you haven't already seen the clip?
Okay, but that's Apple.
Okay, but that's Apple, dude. Come on, dude. You're just forgetting like there's one other like piece of information here that's kind of important.
Okay, but that's Apple.
Mhm.
You literally just
Immediately.
read the headline.
hasn't read anything. And watch how he just like
The headline
slides
says
by what they say about the queer people being worried about this.
the headline that he just read says to comply with government order.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, that was Apple's decision.
Dude, listen, I understand, right? Dude, listen, you're LGBTQ, none of these streamers don't like you. They don't care about you. They don't. Maybe you feel safe watching a Hasan Piker stream because he puts on a front. These people don't give a flying fuck about your life, dude. None of them. None of these people care.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Place.
Oh, I watch a leftist streamer, so I mean, yeah, they don't care about you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
Why would Apple care if there was gay dating apps in China? Dumbass, weirdo, freak,
sure
loser,
wouldn't.
dumb, freak, weirdo, selfish. I mean, what the hell? All right, enough. Thank you.
Okay, but that's Apple.
That's Apple. That's a good
Blued
sound
and
drop.
Finka, two of China's most popular gay dating apps, suddenly disappeared from Apple's Chinese app store, fanning fears among LGBTQ people. Dude,
Dude, all those LGBTQ people are just reading their fucking Twitter timelines, dude. They're just illiterate. They're not watching the live streams. They need to take Taylor Lorenz's advice and stop looking with their eyes and look with their heart instead, and they'll know that they're safe.
Just
At least they're not in America, dude. If they were in America, their rights would be taken away, you know?
slides past that.
Thank God they're safe in China. Dude, thank God all those gay people are safe in Saudi Arabia, because if they were in America, they'd be in real danger.
Banning the fears.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
stupid.
Apple.
Bro, what? Gay people are upset?
Bro,
They-
shut up.
Bro, I met a gay dude yesterday. Didn't you see on stream?
Wait, you're a 20-year-old member? Or
20-month
member?
member? That's his new thing.
Fuck
Is like,
you.
you
Yeah.
fucking supporter, you scumbag supporter. Yeah.
Place.
Dude.
Place.
Yeah, so he says that that's Apple. As you said, not a decision that Apple made. Of course, they were following a government order.
Right there.
And if he also might mean, oh, that's Apple. They're like not a big deal in China. It's mostly Huawei.
Yeah, dude, I don't even use a fucking iPhone here, dude. I don't know anybody who has an iPhone, bro. We rock Huawei, but unfortunately, the oppressive American government has prevented them from competing over here for a while.
He also talks about, but nearly a quarter of smartphone users in China
Oh,
use Apple.
that is a lot.
That's 200 million people.
There-
But all right, but are they 200 million people who matter? You know, maybe they're undesirable. Maybe they're homophobic on social media. Who knows? Maybe
it is.
Maybe they have said wrong thing. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're Destiny. Those are the Asmongold fans, guys. The 24%, the 200 million iOS users, they're all Asmongold and XQC juicers, dude. Their rights don't matter.
And something that you won't hear Hasan actually quote is gay people who said members of the LGBT community expressed concerns
Dude,
about
gay people love iPhones because they got the better emojis. These are the things Hasan Piker does not want you to know.
the removal of Blued and Finka. Those are the names of the two apps. Saying, I hope those heterosexual policymakers can understand that love is rare. It's not something shameful or unspeakable.
What a beautiful
That's
statement.
beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
I thought so too.
Love is rare.
Also, yeah, and it's also not just Apple at all, because Grindr, the gayest and biggest app in the world, was removed from all app stores in 2022.
Oh, so this
Wait, really? That's not an app anymore?
is a continuation
Wait, what happened with that? Or is that only in China?
of some kind of policy going on.
Yeah, so 0% of Chinese people can access Grindr, which is almost a billion
Okay, it's just China. All right.
smartphone users and growing every day.
Whoa.
Nah, but Hasan met a dude who he thinks might have been gay
Dude, he saw a guy who said he's on the app, dude.
by his mannerisms. So it's
Yeah.
all good. Oh,
So much gay shit happening in
Dude, thank God that guy doesn't live in San Diego, you know? Thank God.
China.
All right.
Thank God that guy doesn't live in Seattle in America.
Hasan,
He'd be in so much danger here.
finish it off. You land this plane.
Wait, this happened yesterday?
What? Are
Why
we
is
still
he so
talking about it,
amused?
dude?
Why is he so amused?
Okay, I'm
Dude,
gonna go.
this is from
I'm gonna go
yesterday.
ask.
Well, because he's eating shit right now on camera. This is probably really embarrassing for him.
I'm gonna go
Why can't I'm trying to fight, and apparently I'm the last person alive.
ask people if it's like still available on Huawei. Because
Why are you laughing?
Yeah, he immediately defaulted to Huawei.
Guess what?
Okay, I'm gonna chill.
But now you can see he's reading chat, trying to
Also, yeah, Gila Klein is like fucking. She's just going. She's just going in.
like figure out what is going on. He
Yeah.
kind of like stutters for a while.
But like, why not be like, oh shit, I
But-
might be wrong.
Yeah.
He's just like,
No, you're wrong, dude. China would never do that. China loves the gays, dude. China's super.
Or
Wouldn't that
just,
be a
I mean,
beautiful
I
thing?
understand that he wants China to win because it's like
Dude, Mao Zedong was literally guy curious. You know what I'm saying?
his theory that
He's being
You
paid.
know, but
in my opinion.
I mean that would be the answer because I
If
was
you-
gonna ask.
I can't justify it any other way. Like I don't think he's being paid, but I mean, listen, dude. If he's not being paid, I don't know. Oh shit, am I getting shot? What the fuck is that?
Why? Why?
Thank
claim to care
you.
about rape, and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
Place. Love is love. Nick and Mika. For Eva.
Jesus Christ, this meme continues.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffels appreciated the shout out.
Do you need to just
Hey
take
Nick,
it
just to
all
let you know
up your
there is a
butt?
video on TikTok Hasan with randos where he says he doesn't speak any Mandarin 6 months ago, so any he sings now is probably Google Translate. I can send you
Wait,
or mod a
really?
link if you want.
Oh my god, I'm so fucked. I've been shooting the wrong guy the entire time. Oh fuck. Oh, yes! Let's go, boys! First game of the season! Let's fucking go! Oh fuck, I'm hitting the wrong one. Surfing bird, surfing bird, surfing bird. Let's go! First game of the season! Holy shit, dude.
You know, like everything.
All up
that-
your butt? Damn.
All straight up the butt, for sure.
Everything that they're throwing his way is like, yep.
Right up there. Huh?
Yeah, right up
So-
there.
Yeah.
If you watch his China tour, and there's a lot of it, but the entire time he's surrounded by government officials. He's on official state tour.
Yeah, dude, there's a meme on the phone. The police are like, hey, listen, I'm going to need to inspect your funny. I'm going to need to inspect the funny on the screen right now. It's like it's a matter of, it's a matter of life and death here. Dude, I got the Keemstar umbrella.
He's singing Maoist propaganda songs. They're giving him gifts. This is the theme song, bro. Like, there's no way that if they're not paying him, they're...
Then he's a sucker.
Then I have no idea why he'd be doing this. I couldn't justify it in my head as to why this is happening if he's not being paid.
He's a sucker.
Yeah,
And
then he's
better
dumb.
negotiate.
they're
He's dumb.
deeply involved.
Which, by the way, is my current frame of mind, because I also can't compute why he would do all that stuff I said before and still get paid by China.
With whatever tour he's going on and watching every single broadcast he puts out to make sure he stays in line, right? He went to Tiananmen
1000%.
Square and they they detained him because he was
They wanted to look at his
he
phone.
he showed on his phone a picture of him on like the Xi or Mao's face, I forget who, and someone saw it and they detained him and they're like, you need to give us your...
Listen, dude, this happens in America. I mean, this is the guy who got on the TSA pre-check line and cried because they fucking asked him why he was there after his status got revoked.
phone. We'll look.
I've been detained. It's illegal. It's like, dude, get off the TSA pre-check line and get on with everybody else, jackass.
Through it. So
Sounds like a perfect society to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No problems whatsoever. We shouldn't question them at all. That's
Dude,
totally fine.
well, it just goes to show you, like,
No problems
I mean,
here.
listen, Hasan is an authoritarian. He wants a single state. He doesn't believe in civil liberties. He doesn't. He believes in obedience to one central government. So when gay people are being discriminated against, to him, he obviously doesn't care about it. I mean, look how flippant he is about it, because, you know, whatever the government says is what it is. There's no questioning it, right?
Dude, listen, I understand that you might not like what the Chinese government thinks about gay people, but you have to realize that we have to sacrifice our gay brothers and sisters to live a far better life than anything America could provide for us.
And
yeah, he sees it as a distraction
right.
from the main goal,
Right.
which I think is just stupid. It's a stupid approach to leftism, in my opinion, as a gay
Yes.
leftist myself. You know.
Yeah.
Well, that does seem like you are speaking from a place of some authority. Although, have you considered that Hasan is a white man?
Oh,
He's only white when it's convenient.
forgot about that.
Ambiguously
And I forgot
white,
that he
I'll
streamed
say.
there. Yeah.
He's sometimes
And he
white.
streamed
He's-
from China.
He actually was in China. What have you done? He actually thought about going to Gaza. So
So
Look it up.
true.
He weighed his
All right,
pros and cons. He didn't even do that.
back to you, Hasan. I'm
gonna
gonna
go
let it
ask
play.
you,
I'm not gonna freak out. Just gonna let it play.
if it's like still available on Huawei. Because guess what?
He's looking.
Yeah, why does he keep making all these fucking sounds? That's a good point. He's constantly just playing a character of some douchebag. But it's also his personality.
He's looking.
Not everything
Someone
you
help
read
me.
in news media is as it seems.
Oh, so now it's like, dude, the news is wrong. No, dude, the chatter is wrong. Wait, the news is set. Hold on. Oh shit. Well, the news is wrong, dude.
On NBC News.
You have no evidence to provide for that. You have no knowledge on the subject. You're learning about it for the very first time live on stream. Yeah, dude, I'm thinking the news is wrong on this one. Why? Because you want it to be? You're hoping it's wrong?
News. NBC News.
Oh, he doesn't try.
The news can be wrong, sure. What are you basing that off of? On a story that you literally learned about 30 seconds ago?
God. First it was like, don't get your news on Twitter. Now it's an article. And
Don't get it
now
from
everything
NBC
you read
News.
is
Taylor Lorenz is the only media
Nick
source
just
that one
started
can
insulting
trust.
me viciously on Twitter.
news.
Thank you.
Where can we get news from, Hasan?
He's doing
From
the Taylor
Hasan.
Lorenz.
CCP.
Don't believe.
Dude, Hassan's like, do not look at news. Do not look at news. The only news I look at comes to me on Snapchat randomly, and I open it in front of my friends.
Your eyes.
Yeah.
Don't believe your eyes.
Zero news policy.
Guys.
Just
Play the
believe.
fucking clip, Ethan.
Okay, sorry. He's right. He's right.
Like this. Especially considering that even the likes of Newsweek, for example,
Never finishes that sentence.
Whoa.
those apps are
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where was that going there, buddy?
What?
You were about to make a
Never.
point.
Just doesn't finish it.
those apps are
Like, the reality of the situation is, even if Hasan was somehow right here, he's still wrong. He has no way of knowing if any of this is accurate. He's very clearly defending this from an emotional perspective for absolutely no reason that I could possibly parse. Like, if he has no incentive to do this, I don't know why he would be so so completely uncharitable to the chatter, the news publication, Apple. Like, every person here must be wrong. It cannot be the Chinese government.
Oh, sorry. Here.
especially considering that even the likes of Newsweek, for example,
Yeah.
those
Huh?
Like, this is compromised. People go, oh, this guy's compromised. This is what compromise looks like.
Now, obviously, he saw a headline from Newsweek that confirmed the story. And he's like, no, never mind.
Well, if
Never mind
Newsweek
that
covered
one.
it, then it might not be accurate, despite the fact that we got, like, the BBC and CNN here.
And with a smile and a flippant flick of the wrist, he goes, fuck the gays. It's all about China.
those apps
all
are
about
super fucking popular.
Not anymore.
For the record.
Listen, yeah, they might have taken them off the store, but they can't take them on your phone, and any gay guy who would have wanted the app is probably already using it, right? Am I wrong here, guys? What gay person here is trying... Yeah, they already have access to these apps. What does it matter if they take it off the store?
He just got shut down, for the record.
Those apps are super popular, for the record, just so you know.
Wait, but how's that?
No, okay, so
has no
the
bearing.
apps, yeah, there maybe are some other apps that are popular, but of the two that are still available on Huawei, I believe only one of them is open, and it's like a light version, so you can't have like the paid features for it. So it's not just Apple that is getting rid of these things by government order. They are
That's even funnier. I didn't even know it was Huawei, too. That's another way Hasan looks like a fucking loser here.
also limiting LGBTQ apps in general. He's going to talk about Grindr now, and he completely lies.
I'm telling you, the gays get the short end of the stick. The lesbians get the short end of the stick every single time. You are a casualty to more important rhetoric on the Hasan Piker channel. You are useful during times where there's not really much else to talk about, and you are completely ignored in any other time. Wait, a self-revive?
About
This is Warzone?
the ownership of Grindr, why it was sold, and why it's been removed from China. So this one made me really mad.
But it's the trend, right? Like he understands that.
Yeah.
Like if a group of people is slowly but surely being excluded from society, you shouldn't be concerned about that. Like, what are we talking about, dude? The fuck?
But there's gay people in the streets.
It's
Ethan.
true. It's true. They're out. They are here.
He saw his friend hook up with a gay guy.
That's right.
It's totally fine.
That's right. There's gay sex in China. I do believe that.
Yeah, I would not be cool with someone using my sexuality to argue this kind of shit. You know, like my gay friend is having a blast.
I'm just saying all of these like different affected groups and stuff are just pawn pieces on the chessboard to accomplish overall political goals. Like they're not, they don't empathize. People like this don't empathize with you. They're using you for support to get like what they want in life.
In China, it's like, okay, that's like
you're just a cog in the machine who wants to survive.
It's him being a tourist. He doesn't live the gay experience in China.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't mean that there's no gay bars or places where gay folks hang out. It's a trend, man. They're clamping down, brother. You know that.
Well,
what are we talking about?
And they are closing down gay bars too. We'll get to that.
Okay, here we go. Laugh again, I dare you.
Here it goes. Dude, average Hasan Piker clip. Everyone is sitting here waiting for him to say something.
He's looking for
someone. I assume, I mean, I might be wrong on, I might be totally wrong.
He's frantically, the reason why that's included is he's desperately looking for anything to disprove this publicly.
Wrong on this?
Again, look, why are you so invested? Why do you need this to be fake so bad?
But I assume they might have done it for like data related reasons.
Oh yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here and say that maybe every app that's about gay people was leaking user information all at once. That must be it. Surely there'd be no other reason why the government would do this. I talked to the government. They're actually very happy with the gays.
What? Like privacy related reasons?
What?
As far as like, it's kind of like Grindr.
What an insane fucking sweep. He goes, I'm just going to assume
Dude, there was one gay app that had a data problem. So that means every gay app, clearly all must have that same issue. And they only found it way later.
Okay, yes, they did remove it. I've tried to deny it, but I'm clearly wrong. They did it to protect their identities.
They need that.
China has everybody's identity. There's no idea, you know what I mean? Like, this is China. They have your face on fucking scanners when you enter the subway.
Yeah, I think those two apps specifically, it might have been like a...
Yeah, guys, the straight apps have figured out data privacy. Only the gay ones are they're like really not safe, you know?
A competition thing between Apple products and Huawei products, but Grindr he gets completely wrong. Grindr was not removed for that.
Actually, like when a penis enters a vagina, it's actually at a state of encryption. So that's what's preventing these things from having any sort of data leaks. But unfortunately, that same encryption does not have it doesn't really work with like a sword fight, you know?
That stuff, but he's gonna totally step in it. Yeah.
I think Grindr was about to be sold. Grindr was about to be sold to a Chinese company, and then they refused to.
Sure wasn't.
Yeah, see?
So why don't you just check? Why don't you look it up and confirm?
But he already did look it up, Ethan. He didn't find what he wanted.
Instead of just sitting there and fucking
Where does
lying.
he get his information?
Twitter.
Literally from chat.
Chat and fucking Chinese propagandists on and leftist propagandists on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like of the bad kind. Not, you know, I love, you know,
Hey.
you know. The tanky.
To be totally fair, I wouldn't be surprised if gay apps had a problem with leaking. Listen, if that was the case, why is it only affecting the gay apps? None of these straight dating apps, even smaller straight dating apps, none of these people are having problems. You're telling me the gay people reached out and they're like, we're all using the same code here, boys. All right, we're gonna make a fuckload of money. You're gonna make different flavors of the same app. We're gonna rip each other off. We're all using the exact same code base here. The straights cannot have access to this. This is of vital importance to the gays.
Variety. The tankies whose fucking brains this is they think in Maoism. This is what they do at breakfast.
It's a leaky joke, I concede.
They go, breakfast, bitch. You wish you had breakfast. Dead ass.
I can't believe this isn't AI. Am I getting gaslit?
Chinese peasants. 50 million died, by the way, during the Maoist revolution.
Yeah, 50 million.
Approximately.
She is correct. We tried to buy Grindr and expand it to China, but your Congress blocked the sale because they feared of being outed. Literally.
Oh, you're reading of what chatter. Just look it up, man.
Not true.
Grindr was supposed to be sold.
But that's what he does constantly. Anytime he looks for a chatter to tell him exactly what he's looking for, and then he reads that and he's like, oh, dude, I was just reading the chat. I have no idea if that's accurate. That's just like what the chatter told me at that exact moment in time, bro. I can't refer back to CNN because, like, yeah, no.
to a Chinese company.
Can't look at a BBC article, dude. The chatter just gave me that info, dude. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
And the American government literally blocked that deal from happening because they were like,
And he defaults immediately to America Bad. It's so transparent. Remember when he used to deny the America Bad shit too? He's just such a fucking evil person.
no, too many of our dudes are sucking penises on there. Too many dudes in Congress are sucking penises on there. We can't let like the Chinese get backdoor access into this.
What?
This is a real thing that took place.
He's saying America's afraid that they're going to be their officials will be blackmailed when they find out that they're on.
Yeah.
Right?
This is a total lie, and then he ends it with, "This is a real thing that took place." If you go back, like 3 seconds.
Oh yeah, the shame is that his audience is going to walk away just thinking like that's it, like they trust him. They're like, yeah, no, China's cool. It's all America's
Yeah, you
fault.
trust Hasan Piker until he gets you, until something there, and then he loses all his 50-month followers. Listen, slowly but surely, damage has been dealt, guys. For years, Hasan Piker just continued to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow, but finally, he left these little niche corners of the internet that hated him and kind of became more of a widespread hated person last year. And yeah, now he's kind of dealing with this, and he's losing these core subscribers.
Yeah,
actually, it's America's fault. He literally did that. He says, actually, it's America's fault. There's no longer gay apps in China. How did he do that?
The American government literally blocked that deal from happening because they were like, no, too many of our dudes are sucking penises on there. Too many dudes in Congress are sucking penises on there. We can't let like the Chinese get backdoor access into this. This is a real thing that took place. And I assume that this is basically the reverse version.
So when he says this is a real thing that took place, what exactly do you think he means?
Curious.
He means it's a real good story that he just made up, and he will provide zero details for. Dude, look it up.
So
dude.
he means, I think what he means is that the U.S. government is the reason that
the
Grindr doesn't exist anymore. Like that literally happened. But here is what actually happened. A Chinese tech company already owned Grindr. They had bought it in 2 parts. It's the Chinese gaming firm Beijing Kunlun. In 2018, between 2016 and 2018, they bought Grindr in 2 parts: 40% in 2016. Or 60% in 2016, and then 40% in January 2018. So that was the sale, and that literally has nothing to do with why Grindr is now not available in China. 2 years later, the American government did say, we don't trust a Chinese company having the data of American citizens, not our politicians sucking penis. It's like literally that piece is the same as TikTok. But the app still ran.
Well, because he can't, dude, Hasan Piker is probably for China having access to that kind of information. So he needs to create another excuse as to why that would still be a bad thing.
And in China for 2 years. It wasn't removed till 2022 when...
Like, I think that, like, Hasan would be totally he would be totally favorable to China having a backdoor into American user data. Like, why, I don't know, is there like a rational reason why he'd be against that? So I don't really know if I can take anything he says here seriously.
The current authoritarian government started clamping down.
Guam's doing a really good job here.
Ahead of the Beijing Winter Olympics.
They went on this Olympics.
They went on this like morality kick across the country, doing these clampdowns on gay people, the visibility of gay, queer, trans people. And one of the big things was Grindr. The Cyberspace Administration in 2022 in January said they're on a campaign to create a civilized, healthy, festive, and auspicious online atmosphere for public opinion during the Lunar New Year. So they tied it to the holiday. And in addition to Grindr being removed at this time, a bunch of LGBTQ activists in college had their WeChat accounts completely wiped out.
The fuck is WeChat?
So these were like messaging accounts with no explanation, no warning, nothing. They just, like these entire WeChat groups for LGBTQ rights kids on campus were blocked. So this was kind of the heyday of the morality clampdown that was happening.
The writing is on the wall, clearly, you know.
Yeah, totally.
So is that is there another video you want me to open?
Yeah, let me share that one with you because that's
Oh,
when
I
it starts
missed? Are you serious? Fuck. Jesus. I thought I clapped that guy. What the fuck?
fighting with a chatter who has actually lived in China for the last 7 years and who
Oh, WeChat? They're using Nintendo?
Wow,
tells him
sounds
about
like an idiot. Sounds like an ignoramus who knows nothing about China.
just tells him, yeah, it's truly so embarrassing. And you're right that the thing that concerns me is how many people are watching this uncritically.
They just
And I'm fucking muted. If you're still watching Hasan Piker and engaging with his chat in current day, then yeah, like you're one of those people who are just watching uncritically. There are no people who are watching critically. They're banned from the chat. The only people who are watching critically are people who are actually there to clip Hasan, post it to Twitter so everyone else can see exactly what bullshit he's pandering to his audience on any given week. Right?
Because that's how you have to be kind of special.
You have to go la 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 la, can't hear you to be an actual fan of Hasan Piker in 2025.
Psychopath to just comfortably lie about things you know you don't know about. And when you speak so confidently, his audience is right there to just eat it all up, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying the video today. I want to give a quick shout out to our wonderful sponsors over at dupe.com. What is dupe.com? Well, it's this wonderful website here. And during this holiday season especially, you're going to be seeing really beautiful stuff.
This is ridiculous. Is this what it's like when you're watching one of my fucking VOD clips and all of a sudden it's like, this video is brought to you by, and like, dude, that's crazy. This motherfucker put a sponsor on a video on demand. Holy shit, it's a huge... Dude, what the fuck?
Discuss LGBTQ issues in China another time on stream. I'm not entirely sure why he spent multiple days of his streaming talking about things he doesn't know about in this way.
I respect the hustle, though.
Okay, so in this clip, he is fighting with a chatter who has actually lived in China for 7 years.
I get ads on your streams? Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Put on ad block. Listen, all right? I am fully... If you're getting too many fucking ads watching my videos and my streams, all the power to you. Ad block away. I have no problem with that. The only thing that sucks is you no longer count as a viewer in the stats, but I know you're there. That's all that matters.
About the way that queer and trans people are treated specifically by the Chinese government and social systems. Like, he's not questioning that. He even says, you know, it's not about gay people not being allowed in China, but they are.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Nick, I don't watch your ads.
I appreciate it.
Deprived of these rights. And Hasan just obfuscates on that and talks about how fun it looks to be gay in China.
Wow, okay. I don't know if I saw this one. Let's take a look.
For all the claims of like mass surveillance of netizens and people alike in China, for all the claims of like no homosexuality being allowed in China.
That's not the claim, bro.
Nobody has said that.
He always does this. No.
So what he does is he escalates it to make what we're actually arguing look small in comparison, right? You have to go super far out of your way to try to like make you sound crazy for caring.
Nobody's claimed that there's no gay people having sex in China. Like, that's you're doing you set up a straw man in another fucking field, bitch. Dumbass loser.
Yeah, like 5 fields away.
Misogynist.
Everything under the sun. Yeah, so yeah.
The greatest
you
antidote
can just
to all
keep
of
going.
that stuff.
What's that? Sorry.
Oh, I was just saying you can keep going. It just gets
okay.
worse.
Okay.
China, mass surveillance of netizens and people alike in China. For all the claims of like no homosexuality being allowed in China.
Nope.
The greatest antidote to all of that stuff is just experiencing it.
What is he even implying? He went to a gay orgy? Like, what is it that you experience that makes you...
Listen, all right, you're saying that no gay people are allowed. I'll have you know that I took part in a 6-man circle jerk in Times Square.
Think that. I genuinely don't know.
Even if it's just meeting some gay people, that is not the antidote to people's concerns about LGBTQ civil rights in China.
Completely.
Like what people do on the surface has nothing to do with like the rights they're actually struggling for. And for him to dismiss it like this is just, it's so irresponsible.
Well, irresponsible. Yeah, I think he's, I don't like Hasan. Okay.
I think he's malicious. He's malicious. He's a malicious person.
No surprise.
Listen,
here.
I've been a Hasan hater forever. So
I'm so, and I love that so much about you. But I think he's bad faith. I think he knows he's lying, and he doesn't care about gay people. I just don't think he cares. I think he's very much ends justifies the means, support China. He loves China. China. He said it and recently in this trigonometry interview that he thinks China is the best model government.
He thinks that China is the best government. It's the best one. It's the one that we should all strive to be like.
Have on Earth right now.
Listen, I do like China for one reason and one reason alone. They have ruined Drew Pavlow's entire fucking life. That's the one time. I love China. I love what they're doing to Drew. I love what they're doing to Drew Pavlow.
Look it up.
I love China. I love what they're doing there.
And like, well, look it up.
Place.
But not on Twitter and not in Newsweek and not on NBC.
No, exactly. The Guardian, no.
No.
Associated Press, no. CCP. That's it.
CCP.gov. It's totally
exactly.
fine.
CCP.gov.
Experience it personally, you should still keep an open mind. If you can't experience it personally, you should keep an open mind. You should watch the stream. It's like, one of the things that I've observed that I find really strange.
So that's literally the take is you haven't been to China. How do you know if they're homophobic here? Listen, if you come here and they kill you, then you have my permission to say that they have a problem with gay people. All right? If you're a Disney character, all right, and they put your movie here and they make you really small in the poster, you have my permission to say there's some weird shit going on with black people here.
Has basically been people going, all of the preconceptions I had about China when met with observable reality doesn't match like observable reality that I'm seeing from the streams, okay? But that doesn't actually mean that I was wrong or my preconception.
That just means you're on a propaganda tour. I mean, you could go to North Korea and fucking go to the circus there and everybody's eating cotton candy and having a good ass time, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of the preconceptions I had about China when met with
Dude, this is like when somebody gets a sponsorship to play Call of Duty. It's like, hey, dude, I heard the campaign's like really bad. No, you don't understand. Okay, the developers worked really hard on this one, and there's actually like a ton of cool stuff that wasn't even in the last Call of Duty. It's like, yeah, but I kind of saw some weird stuff on Twitter, and it's making me a little concerned. Dude, listen, you got to try the zombies. The multiplayer is better than it's ever been before. Actually, skill-based matchmaking, dude, because now people are like scared to play the game, so we're actually getting like way better lobbies. I'm having so much fun right now. Are you gonna buy any of the new Warzone packages when they come out? I hear they're gonna be doing multiple collabs early in the season. What? No. What? No. What are you talking about? If you get the Call of Duty endowment pack right now, it'll actually go towards a charity, and that'd be like a really cool thing that you could purchase. Dude, what do you? Is this an ad?
Observable reality doesn't match like observable reality that I'm seeing from the streams. Okay.
I found this new website. It's called China Gambling. Okay.
But
it's called China Lotto.
That doesn't actually mean that I was wrong or my preconceptions were wrong. That actually means that this person is either A, doing propaganda,
yes,
or B, there's an alternative reason for it. It must be because he's not going to other cities. I think more and more streamers will probably come out here in general.
Like that's literally what he's doing. Is just doubling down, even though he's being told the observable reality. And you'll see here when he talks to this person who's lived there for 7 years. He literally does what he just says people are doing to him when they watch his streams. Mm-hmm. Like he's refusing to adjust how he understands like what's happening in China to queer people. Just completely.
Listen, they're saying that China, look what China's been doing with the AI. Look at this. They said Will's gay. They can't give him a relationship. China gave it to him. China gave him a fucking relationship. The Duffer Brothers, they wouldn't write this. The American company, the Duffer Brothers, wouldn't write Will with a partner. China's AI gave him a partner.
He doubles down on his propaganda.
When I say he has a very express principle of never.
I'm sorry, I spoiled the finale.
Never changing his opinion or admitting to being wrong or apologizing, literally, like even as something like this, he will not admit to being wrong about anything ever.
I know. And it's just so inflexible. And to me, how can you consider yourself, or how do you consider someone you watch intelligent?
But Nick, does John accept Will? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. Does Jonathan know that Will is gay? Fuck you. Fuck you so much. I hate you. I hate you if you ask that question. What show are you watching, asshole? Like, this person is literate enough that they're going to a subreddit to talk to other fans about something that they're extremely passionate about, and they didn't even realize that Jonathan figured out his brother was gay. I hate people like that. I legitimately fucking hate them.
And if they have just completely stopped learning. That's what I have never understood about people who enjoy his content. Like, if he can't apologize, if he can't grow, if he can't acknowledge when things have been incorrect or retract things, like that's such a stamp of immaturity and a lack
cowardice.
Absolutely, and just like a lack of like mental agility.
Yep.
You know, and like, why is this person seen as the spokesperson online for?
Because he's grandfathered in. You know why? Because there's a lot of tech tones and a lot of Nux Takus who go out and make everybody else look like idiots who try to critique him. And then he takes those arguments, like, dude, there's crazy people saying I like fucked a 15-year-old with no evidence on Twitter. If he hasn't said it so far, he's gonna say it. And you know who's gonna believe him? Who's gonna be immediately primed against all of these arguments that are involving these people? The 20, 30, 40,000 people who are watching him at any given moment. They're not gonna take a fucking word you say seriously. For every person you try to reach, Tectone and Nux Taku send them back.
The leftist community, when he can't change his mind.
Dude, Nux Taku and Tectone are kind of like ice involving Hasan Piker. These people are coming over. They're getting here on the boats. You know. They're escaping. They're leaving Hasan's audience for like safety, and then all of a sudden ICE comes and ships them back.
About anything, I just think that is so insane.
It is, but I understand it gets even more insane.
Because like,
yes,
there's just so much to do. I lived in China 7 years and speak it fluently. Homosexuality is banned there in the movies, etc. Of course, it's not illegal to be gay, but it is illegal to show it at all, and it's also illegal to marry someone of the same sex. You are spreading misinformation.
Okay, that sounds pretty
yeah.
authoritative, right?
Yeah.
If we're gonna trust chatters and read, why did he even bother to read it? I think he starts reading it, and then when he's halfway through, he realizes he fucked up, but he can't really like stop. Let's hear it.
Yeah,
that's a great
exactly.
comment. Let's hear what he says.
Be gay, but it is illegal to show it at all, and it's also illegal to marry someone of the same sex. You are spreading misinformation. No, I'm saying that like, okay, you just described it. Okay, you literally
what?
Just described it. That's it. Like, that's what I mean.
No.
What?
What?
He's floundering. He's totally floundering.
What?
Like, he didn't even have an answer for that. He just read it because he's mad. And he's like, oh, fuck, wait, what do I say now? He didn't think that one through.
What?
What did he say?
You just did the thing. He's like,
He's like, no, that's
he
what I
literally
said.
Told you.
You're like, you're spreading
You know, because iDubbbz, at least when he's reading something that's going to trip him up, he stops halfway through, you know? Hasan will read the whole thing and be like, wait, what? What? No, what? Thank you.
You're literally lying and spreading propaganda. He's like, no, that's
Still
what I
lying, by the way. Can somebody please enlighten Hasan Piker that he's literally lying to his audience?
said. Huh?
So yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, you literally just described it. That's it. Like, that's what I mean.
Described
You mean
what?
What?
Sir?
Hello?
Huh?
By the way, beautiful hotel room with a nice, beautiful spread in the back. Just the communist
That's a really big
upperclassmen must
room.
feast. They must dine on the finest food.
What Ethan doesn't realize is there's a huge window right to the right of him with multiple skyscrapers in direct view of where he's sitting right now.
Foods and the finest alcohols and enjoy all the beautiful vices in life. For it is they who shepherd the proletariat, and it is they who deserve the best walking shoes. Therefore,
I didn't say any of those things that you added on. I'm saying that there are hella gay people doing gay shit.
Dude, there's hella gay people. They're like having sex in the streets, dude. Who cares, bro?
all over.
That is so stupid. Stop saying that. That doesn't matter. We all know gay
It's anecdotal. Yeah, the whole thing is anecdotal. It's just, this is comedy.
people exist everywhere. It's like
Yeah.
it's a part of the human condition, bro. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, there are gay, like I said, that there are gay people doing gay shit in Uganda.
There's
right?
probably gay people fucking in Antarctica. Let's be real.
By the way, thank you guys. We've got 65 new subscribers over on Twitch today, bringing our total to 375.
Yes, 1,000%.
Right?
Stats are 0 views, 0 session, 375 subscribers.
Absolutely lesbian marine biologists in Antarctica.
They're down
who are
there,
having
right?
sex
They're down
right
there.
now. They're having sex right now. But yeah, like that's the thing. There's gay people in every country where homosexuality is criminalized or
Yes.
or suppressed in any way, because gay people are everywhere. We've been
Thank you.
everywhere forever.
Yes.
Same with trans people.
Yes.
It says nothing to be like, there's gay people doing
Do you need? Should I add the iDub soundbite where it goes, "Thank you for the prime"?
gay shit.
Well, they're not killing all the
I gotta find that. That was an early iDubbbz meme when he got back, dude.
Gay people.
I feel like, dude, the VOD watchers would kill me. Could you imagine if somebody just starts fucking shelling me with like 5 gifted or something, so it just plays 5 times in a row, and it's just like, "Thank you for the prime."
Well, they haven't killed all the gay people, so what's your problem? It's like, woo.
Yeah.
Also, this,
Yeah, exactly.
this could be a crackdown that can be gradual.
Yeah, fuck you. Don't do that. I'm sorry.
You know?
I
Is
do.
this really
I
loud?
have to, dude. Come January, when I have a bit more time and we could dial back a little bit. Not doing. We're still doing every other day, right? But life gets easier in January. I want to revamp all the donation sounds. We've been rocking the same ones for a while. I see the comments. I understand. We need to move on and do some new stuff here. There's plenty of clips to choose from. We might do a I'm not like a challenge, but I might open up a new thing in the Discord server, if you have a membership, where you could submit a clip that you would like to hear 1,000,000 times. Because the more ones I have, the more they can sound different. Like, I will do 30 new donation sounds if I can think of 30 new donation sounds. And then you won't hear them every single stream that way, but there'll be like a variance in what comes up.
Well, it is.
And yeah, it is.
I'm not getting rid of anything. I've never removed a donation sound. I just make them less likely, so when they happen, they're rare. But normally we leave the $100, $25, $50. Like, those don't usually change. It's the other ones that do. Like, thanks to the $5 is always there.
Did I
not ask you nice enough? I don't respect you. So, I respect
Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We already have shit Saturdays. Why not CM Januaries?
Like that boogie one. You guys know that boogie one that just played that you just heard? That used to be weighted highly, so it would play constantly, and people were like, "Nick, that's way too long." Right? I think the iDubbbz one replaced it, but it just played again. It's just rarer. That plays at any donation level.
Clearly is.
Because of that, it's like, yeah, there's still gay people everywhere, but you know,
Yeah.
let's
What's the name
address.
of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Will you ever do a show at Kino Casino? I think I've been on stream with Andy before. I've never talked to PPP on stream. I don't know if I've talked to him offline. Have I ever been on stream with Andy before? I feel like I have to have been. It's been like 7 years. I don't know if I can think of a time. Maybe on a Tonka stream, like way back in the day. Has he ever been on After Hours? Like, I've been on streams with Ralph before. I don't know if I've been on one with Andy.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on.
Andy's done
Nicholas
crazy
DeOrio.
things, dude. He
Keffel's
had
appreciated
Andy
the shout
turned
out.
everything around, and he's doing fantastic now. Him and PPP have like a great show going.
Crackdown that's happening.
Yeah, it's been like
So
a
what-
quiet crackdown. Like there's one
Mhm.
Shanghai Pride, which is like one of the biggest pride events in China,
Oh.
just shut down a couple years ago. I think it was 2020, early 2020, before the pandemic. And basically how that happened was the cops brought in the founder and they just like sat down and had tea.
I just saw
Thank you.
Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciated the shout out.
Again, do you guys know the lore on
I
that
would
one?
do that.
The lore on the clip that you're hearing isn't recent. People would think it's recent, but it's not. That clip where it's like Keffel's appreciated the shout out goes all the way back to That's actually from Ian's Creator Clash 2 self-flagellation stream. Like, that was when he was sitting there trying to raise money after he made no money for charity.
And convince them not to do it anymore.
I wonder how they did that.
Yeah. So
Nice.
it's being done in different ways. It's not just all like gay people being beaten in the streets and their bars being burned like you've seen like the 60s or whatever, but that doesn't mean it's not happening.
True also, right?
What are we doing?
Like, yeah, you didn't see it on your propaganda tour.
Yeah. And now he's going to talk about how they're going to a gay city. At some point he'll bring that up.
Gay
And
city.
yeah, Chengdu is like the capital of, it's like the gay capital of China. But I mean, we can talk more about that, Hasan, since you don't know shit about it.
True.
All right, I think that we've kind of exhausted this. If you guys want to watch the rest, I'm not going to watch the entire video. You can check it out on the H3 podcast channel. Hasan defends China's war against gay people. Do you see this? Thank you. I appreciate it.
There's a KFC.
This made me want to like commit
Don't mind me.
an atrocity.
I'm just being a shitter donoing to hear Ethan scream about KFC in Yemen.
Okay, so this is a post from the subreddit. It's got 4,000 upvotes. Dude, it's got 4,000 upvotes! Okay, the caption is, does Jonathan know that Will is gay? Okay? Are you fucking kidding me? There's like a whole scene that happens directly after this where they like hug and they're like that he loves him no matter what, and like he's sobbing right here because he's talking about like it's so odd. There's no other way to interpret this scene. There's no other way to interpret it. It is so unbelievably obvious. The Duffer Brothers did not write this in a subtle manner, and there are people on this fucking. Does he know that he's gay or like what? Like. Dude, there's so many threads like this, and they make me want to fucking lose my mind. I can't believe this is 4,000 upvotes. I was like, are you like, what the fuck? Jonathan figured out during the van scene and told Will during the pizza scene that he knows and loves him anyway. Just watch the show. Dude, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Okay, yeah. That's just like a little side thing. So yeah, I don't know. I'll talk more about Stranger Things after some time passes. It's the same thing as Squid Game, right? I don't want to talk about Squid Game in an intro tidbit. I'd rather do it at the end of a stream at like the fucking 6-hour mark, when most of the people who don't care would have already left. And then simultaneously, I don't want to spoil it for people, so I want to wait a little while. Because this obviously just came out. So that's that. That's the whole thing. Plus bad media literacy. I mean, I have bad media literacy. I don't know what that is. All right. Channel updates. There's a new channel update to tell everybody. I silently removed Starforge from all of my video descriptions. Well, not all my descriptions, but all my new video descriptions. And it's back now. The reason why it was gone is because they switched to a different payment processor, and I had to reapply, and I didn't know if I was going to get it. There was somebody messaging me saying the link wasn't working because they were trying to unironically buy a computer, and they couldn't get the discount.
Latest
right?
video.
I come to you, victorious from my venture to get a truck. I have upgraded from a 2021 2.6-liter Hyundai to be an owner of a blacked-out 2016 Ram 1500 crew cab.
Ooh, that's cool.
With a goddamn 5.7-liter V8 Hemi. Can I get a yee chat?
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest
Thank you. Yeah, so Starforge, right? I removed the Starforge thing down here, and I wasn't sure if it was going to come back. I got a message last night that I'm back in with the exact same deal that I had for the affiliate.
Of the guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo.
And people buy
Mr.
computers
Oreo.
with this. Like, I don't know.
I think Stranger Things should have ended at season 1.
I thought that, and then I saw season 4, and now I didn't like 3. I thought 3 was really bad. 2 was like, 4 made me want to watch more of it. But yeah, so Starforge is back. The new thing, though, that we didn't have before that we have now is it's code DeOrio, all caps. I got the code DeOrio, so you don't have to click a weird link. In the past, I think it was just some fucking amalgamation of numbers and letters, and you had to go there to get your discount. Now you could just use code DeOrio at Fortnite, code DeOrio at Starforge. That's just how it works. Obviously, Tesla referrals and Meta Ray-Ban discount referrals are just regular referral links, so ignore or use at your leisure or whatever. And the only other thing is now, because everybody keeps subscribing on fucking Twitch, I am allowing that. You see that right there? I'm allowing it. I'm keeping it up. I think it's good, obviously, because I'm benefiting off of it financially. But simultaneously, a lot of you people who've been watching these streams and hanging out in these chats, odds are you probably were you're either subscribed to Prime and never used Twitch, or you used Twitch previously and you're also disenfranchised. I imagine there's like a lot of people here who are disenfranchised with Twitch. I recommend, whatever you do, I didn't really think about this until it happened. dump your primes. I don't care if you give them to fucking anybody but like iDubbbz in them, right? But like, I don't care if you go dump them and give them to like Asmongold or dump them and give them to like fucking, because all you're doing is costing Twitch money. And people go, oh, it's just $2.50, Nick. It's just $2.50, Nick. The other night when we did when I mentioned that this happened and it started popping up on my screen, it was $700 or something in the past 3 days. So yeah, I mean, the $2.50 adds up. When all of you guys were just keeping these subscriptions because you don't use the site anymore, you cost Twitch $750 in the last couple days. So yeah, I mean, it does add up. So I changed it to the ooh sound, the Edwin sound, so it's not like obnoxious for the stream. If it becomes too much, I'll change it to something else. So yeah, I appreciate it. Again, you don't have to give it to me. You can give it to anybody. I just recommend you don't sit on your primes. I'm intentionally going now and using my prime as well because I want to cost Twitch a little bit of money. It's not like they're not breaking even over here, so I'm sure it's not helping, even if it's not significant. Anyways, guys, intro tidbits for the stream. A couple days ago, I came out and made a not-so-hot take saying that I think that more shit should happen to people who get in car accidents while IRL streaming. I was focusing in this one on texting and driving because it's been a problem. Texting and driving has been consistently an issue, but it's more or less distracted driving in general. So last night, riddle me this, I open up my fucking feed and I see some jackass on Kick. It says Twitch streamer. I think he was on Kick. We can verify that from the Reddit stuff. Yeah, it's Kick streamer here, Twitch streamer here. I don't know if it was like a dual stream or something, right? He's racing on the highway and gets fucking into an accident. Dude. And he's playing I'm on one as he crashes. Dude, and we got multiple angles here to watch this fucking car crash. I mean, this is ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure it's two different streamers. Well, I've got additional context here, a longer clip. But here's my thing, right? This is the Met is Live guy. Met is Live guy's in the horrible car accident. Now, I said people who get into car accidents on IRL streaming because they're reading chat should be permanently banned from all competing services. Close calls should be 30-day slaps on the wrist. There should be zero room for psychopath streamers to endanger regular people's lives. And obviously this happens now, but what do you think happens when I scroll down a little further? Oh, look. Wow. You mean last year this guy was just talking on his phone? And he was looking at his phone on Twitch while he was streaming? And he got into a car accident?
Everything I love?
Oh no.
She just texted me that.
Imagine that. I can't believe this happened twice to this person. Guys, there needs to be like more things need to happen to these people that's not whiplash related for this shit. They're going to hurt actual people whose lives have meaning. Streamers need, and people are like, oh, go to jail, license removal. Bro, the platforms need to do something about this to stop incentivizing people from attempting it. I'm telling you right now, yeah, laws, this, courts, that. I'm telling you, if Twitch started giving people 30-day bans for shit like this happening or raising it to permanent, it would stop immediately.
When everything, chat, hold up. Let me just pull over real quick. So
all of that is secondary. It's not, when I say there needs to be a ban here, I don't mean they shouldn't go to jail. I mean that they need to be banned.
Twitch don't be on my dick.
This happened. This is one too many times. This is too many times.
Why?
It's so fucking pathetic. Kick streamers crash on the highway. Here's the extendo clip. He's on one. There's a DMCA bomb. But yeah, look at this, dude. We're racing on the highway. Woo! Racing on the highway. Woo! Failed the QuickTime event? Yeah, it's just so fucking pathetic, dude. It's so fucking pathetic, dude. Connection has low bitrate. Hold on. And the whole chat's like, yo! Dude, this is so pathetic. Both viewers seem both viewers seem shocked. Bro is risking it all for 5 viewers. Mel, the other guy in the car, the other car in the crash has crashed three times, bro. 3 times. Is that true? I only found 2 of them. He deserves a perm, putting 3 other people's lives at risk in a car. Not to, dude, 3? Is there a clip of the 3rd one? How is he insurable? Wait, what? Both drivers were streaming? Yeah, one on Kick, one on Twitch, so I guess that solves that. Twitch streamer had 3 people in his car when racing and he crashed. So that was a cut. The one that we saw was a cut between both. Okay, but the cam here skipped like 4 lanes while speeding. Should never be allowed to drive again. Yo! Yeah, it's changed 3 lanes in 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh my god. Streaming platforms need to ban streaming while yes! Thank you! Again, I tweeted out. What was the response? What was the end of my thread? Was like nobody needs to die before social media sites will do something about this. And luckily nobody here died yet. I think once somebody does die, they'll do something about it. So, I don't know. Hopefully the casualty is not in my chat. I would hate for that to happen, but unfortunately that is reality. That somebody has to be a casualty before people stop these streamers. Dude's license should be revoked. Fuck yeah, absolutely. Should never get insurance again. Yeah, blah blah blah. I don't know. There should be like some version of a thing that you gotta blow into, which finds out if you're currently high on clout when you're getting into your fucking car. You have to be very talented to crash on a near empty road. Yeah. Did I hear bro say we good? Stay up, stay up, stay up. Driving like that through the middle of Atlanta, you were either gonna crash or GSP was gonna come say hi. Holy fuck. Okay, now I want to bring this up really quickly. I'm so tired of this. Dude, this is like controlled opposition. There's absolutely 0 credible evidence that Hasan Piker raped a 15-year-old in a brothel. You're like a bad person if you push this. Like, this is insane. Like, you could say he went to a Diddy party, because objectively he did go to a Diddy party, right? Now that implication could be a little bit wary, but there's absolutely 0 evidence. There's 0 credible allegations that he fucking raped a 15-year-old in a brothel. I think people who post this are instantly discrediting themselves. I think Tectone looks like a fucking moron for reposting this. I think Nuxtaku looks like a psychopath for posting this. But the reason why I'm showing this right now, dude, it's still like, dude, I don't know what this was. There's been no one who is like, no one meaningful, no offense if the audience members retweeted it, but nobody with a following has retweeted this, and it got hoarded. It's at 90 replies. About 2 hours ago, I wrote in my chat, and it was at 50. And it's like every few minutes, another post is popping up on here, and it's like the most insane replies I've ever seen. I don't even think this is like that aggressive. Go back to watching your little cartoons. What the fuck is this tweet? Are you Hasan Piker controlled opposition? Which, by the way, implies, right, that the argument is so bad, it's helping Hasan look good. And it's being misinterpreted as like a overall defense of Hasan Piker. But look at the kind of responses under this tweet. Look at this one. You should buy a rope. Why are you trying to glaze Hasan after everything that has come out about this dude? This is why I'm thinking this is like a bot. This is like an insane fucking... Impossible. It probably isn't botting, but it's... You should go back to watching Japanimation while the adults speak. Oh no, this is a joke at the expense of at Nux. Hamas Piker is not going to let you suck his dick. He's into little girls and not F slurs. Thank you guys for hitting the goal.
Frog, heart fire.
It's like you have no idea whose fucking account you're posting on. This is like bizarre. Then this one is adding Asmon Gold to try to get me dropped from my fucking affiliate link. I mean, sure. Okay, cool. That's awesome, dude. This guy's implying that I'm a fucking pedophile. You're running defense for a terrorist dog zapping sex pest. Weird healed. Oh, I don't think I screenshotted that one. Oh, here, just say that you hate Jews is another one. The real question is, why are you trying to glaze this on everything that's come out? Should we start looking into you creep? So they're implying I'm a pedo. They're asking for my fucking affiliates to be removed. This guy's tweeting that I hate Jews. And all of this is happening in like rapid succession at an interval of like one reply every 3 minutes, hours after this tweet came up. You tell him to go back to his little cartoons because he's right and you can't argue that. Wait, you're defending Hasan Piker? Mate trying to defend Hamas Diddy Piker? This is insane. But, and notice this tweet. This tweet doesn't seem to have that. It's fucking beyond weird to me. My guess is that somebody added this post in like a Discord server. In 2021, most of his posts were just I can't show sexting on stream. I don't know what that was, but I'm not risking it. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I think people like this are pieces of shit. And they make everybody else around them look dumber. This is like a Bo Blacksian argument that you'd find on Twitter before the guy has like a seismic mental breakdown. But unfortunately, Nux Taku is like a wildly successful content creator who can just get away with lying. So I understand that Hasan has lied about Nux Taku. It just makes everybody else look bad. People replying to this, like, every person in this drama sucks. And it didn't really hit me how annoying these people are until this interaction. Oh, yeah, this is, like, the one. I saw this in my timeline. I'm like, yeah, you know, we both sides sometimes. This is a both sides type moment. This is actually fucking depraved. Yeah. What's he lying about? There's absolutely zero credible allegations of Hasan Piker raping a 15-year-old at a brothel. It's just a flat-out lie, like a flat-out defamatory lie. So yeah, that's a pretty easy one. But anyways, that's the thing I wanted for the stream. Also, I wanted to promote this because I didn't stream last night and I wanted to raid into it, but I did not stream. So yeah, I saw that Mauler uploaded a new 17-hour video on Star Wars Outlaws, and I am going to be jumping into it. It's going to take me a whole week to watch this. It's going to be a whole fucking week to watch this, but it's going to be, I guarantee it's going to be great. Longman is back, yeah. I am very excited to dig into this. I watched his video on Multiverse of Madness, which was extremely fucking long. I watched his video on Quantum Mania, that was extremely long. I enjoyed the hell out of both of those. I haven't even played this game yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna watch it through through Mauler in this thing. The good thing about Mauler's videos are they're not like Quentin Reviews, where he's like a fake long video creator, where he kind of just posts shitty plot summaries or whatever and just talks to an OBS camera for a certain amount of time. This is like a highly edited piece of work here. That's just like, it's basically like 15 videos in one. So I'm gonna be watching the whole thing.